Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to FTB Interactions. Welcome back to FTB Interactions. The 2.0 version of this pack just came out. And with this version, there is a ton of updates and fixes, and quests make more sense, progression makes more sense, and yeah, it's actually pretty exciting because I really liked a lot of the things the pack did, but there was just some issues that as I got farther into progression that I wasn't as crazy about, but I believe most of those things have been sorted, it seems like. So we're back on FTB Interactions. We're going to give this a go. This is going to be, I'll go ahead and say up front, this is going to be first up on our Patreon server, so we'll get to play with everybody on here and do our world tours, base tours, and all that. And then in addition, this is also going to be more of a progression-focused series, so less building focus. We'll probably still build buildings, but nothing overly big or fancy or anything. Just basically just focusing more on the progression side of things. A couple things I want to do. Let's get this opened up. Sure. And then in addition, I do want to go ahead and make a team. There we go. So we have a team set now. And let's go ahead and do the /island create command and get our island. Okay. So starting out, progression is probably going to be the same. We're going to go ahead and just accept all of these initial quests. Basically just telling us about the quest book and everything. You'll notice there's quite a few more tabs now, and everything's been sorted. And I know Daddy77 helped out with a lot of the quest descriptions, so big thank you to him for that. And everything is will be a bit more sorted out this go around, I think. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. Okay, and now let me go ahead and start clearing out these trees. Let's see. And I am going to need to get a tool, I think, before I can vein mine out this stuff. But I can, yeah, go ahead and do that. And I may have been able to vein mine with something in my hand. I was doing it barehanded, but that's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's turn this quest in. And then we need to make the flint stuff. So we'll probably be able to get that in here, I think. Is it gravel? 4 EMC. There we go. And yeah, I'll just leave that in there. And then they want us to get flint. We'll have to just do this that way for now, I think. But I can go ahead and start selling some of these saplings. There we go. There we go. And then get our stone rods and our hatchets. Let me go ahead and get another tree grown up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy a bit of cobblestone because we're going to have to make some stone rods. Nah, I didn't need quite that many. And then let's see, okay, it's, can't remember. I was thinking it was the stone rod by itself, but it's not. There's the rudimentary hatchet. Then they wanted the shovel and the pick. So there's the pick. And then the shovel is, there we go. It was something like that. So there's the shovel, there is the pick. Okay. Alright, so there's that. We'll get a little bit more food, and then we have to get our planks. We'll get those in just a moment. Actually, that shovel is not working for vein mine. It's been a little bit since I played this pack, for sure. And then we can go ahead and start getting ourselves some planks. So right click that. And the beginning is a little bit slow of a start, but we'll work through this pretty quick. Alright, so there's that. We'll get that. Then there is the Flint Shears. And then we're supposed to get some ice. Let me go ahead and eat real quick. Alright. Let me go ahead and grab that. And then we need to get some shears. Go. Okay, so now I should have plenty of AMC. There we go. And we got 921. And we've got a couple quests completed here. Let's go ahead and turn these in. And then the basic work table and the stone mallet. That way we can start actually crafting things. Tell you what, I'm going to set it to day, just because it's doing that thing where the lights don't update. I'm going to set it to day just to get rid of that, because otherwise it's like unrecordable during that time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our crafting table. Let's actually get 2 of them, just so that I can actually craft this. And can we go ahead? No, we can't. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I don't remember what the crafting station recipe is, but we'll get to that later. And then if we just put this around, there we go. Basic work table, go ahead and craft that out. Drop that down, and then we're going to have to get the mallet. So we're going to need some cobblestone. Alright, and of course in this pack, some things you'll craft in that table, the basic work table, which is kind of like in-world crafting, and then of course you'll just smash it with a mallet. And then in other cases you can craft using the standard crafting table. It kind of varies based on recipe. Can I go ahead and actually just move this over? Yeah. And I've got plenty of sticks available. So there we go. There's our mallet. And just drop that into there. And we'll go ahead and turn that quest in. And we got our toolbox. So we'll just put this in right there. And that way we can access the tools from it through the work table and store a bunch of different tools and things in this. So next up, the saw. Let's go ahead and make one of these because they are quite useful. Let me turn off auto jump. So there we go. There's our stone saw. And we'll go ahead and drop that into the toolbox as well. Flint axe. Yeah, let's go for that next, I think. I'm going to have to get a little bit more gravel. So I'll just get a bit of this. And this go around, our episodes will be probably around the 30-minute mark. I've been trying to aim a little bit more towards that. I know some people prefer it. Some people like the hour, but 30-minute mark hasn't been too bad. And then what I'd like to do, let me go ahead and get, let's see, let me grab some more, yeah, I'll just grab these. Probably gonna have to cut down a little bit more. Or just buy some more saplings, I think. Yeah, honestly, it's probably better just to rip up the leaves and get the saplings for what I want to do, I imagine. Okay, so that one's broken, but I do have this axe that I can use. Alright, let me... Yeah, if I take saplings, I can get the plant fibers from Primal Tech with that. Let me go ahead and get... Yeah, there's 24 saplings. Let me keep like a couple. I've got a bunch more leaves on me though. There's that. There's that. And then what do we need to make? Oh, I can just make the nets this way. Okay. Let me get another set of shears made. And let's see, to make our colander, they want us to get a survivalist strainer and a dense survivalist strainer. Okay, so we'll just get a net. Then we'll get the 2 dense nets. These will need to be crafted over here. We'll go ahead and get that, and we'll go ahead and get those. There we go. And so good news for those of you that may be interested, Baldur's Gate 3 is supposed to come out next month. So for those of you that like Baldur's Gate or D&D, that is on the horizons. I'll probably be doing a series on it, chances are, but that'll be fun. Just a little side note there as we push through this bit of progression here. And then we have to get our strainer bases. So these are going to be made over here. That's fine. Let me go ahead and drop in that. And then we'll go ahead and drop in our saw. And we get 2 planks per this way. So that's always nice. It's not going to last very long though. That's the problem with it. Oh, it keeps wanting to, but these lights don't work. So let me get a couple crafts of that. Then let me go ahead and get, I'm going to need another stone saw. Let's go ahead and get 2 of them because we'll definitely need them. And then I can always add these together for the durability. There we go. And can I add these in? No, I can't add them in here. That's fine. Okay, so there's 1 more of those. And then let's get our chest. I'm gonna have to get the wood casing though real quick. And now that we've got the flint axe, we can make short work of these trees, which is great. So there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get our wood casings. I'm gonna go ahead and get like 4, 5. Yeah, let's get 5 for the time being, and then we'll get our chests. Got a little bit of wood grinded up, so let's go ahead. This first little bit just takes a bit of grinding to get through, but it's not too bad. Then let's go ahead and get let's get the rest of these chests made, and then for the water strainer we are going to need some fences, so 2 crafts of those will be fine, and I think we're good to go now. So let's go ahead and just drop that in, and we'll get our 3 strainer bases. Okay. There's that. And then, yeah, we're about to hit the clay kiln and all that. Let's go ahead and set up a little spot for this. And I'm thinking, I don't have a ton of space right now, but let's go ahead. If I recall correctly, mobs don't ever spawn here, so I can just build this out and not worry about it too much. And we've actually got a couple quests here finished. Gravel we get, or flint, we get 16 flint blocks. I didn't even realize that. And then over here from chest we get a wood to iron chest upgrade. That's actually pretty useful. Yeah, let me go ahead and just throw this chest down here. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Now we got a place to dump all of our junk in. So, alright, so what biome are we in? Okay, it looks like we're in a plains biome. So, that is fine. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put our strainer bases in like here. Yeah, let's just go here, 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 I think. And we'll bring this up just so I don't have I don't really want empty air below the strainer bases. So okay, so we'll go ahead and just bring this up. And it's been a little while since I've used these strainers. I think this will be fine. We'll find out. We shall find out. So then if we place in our ice, go ahead and break that off. Break that off. what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in Survivalist Strainer right there. Yeah, bonus efficiency is plus 10%. Go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and get this last one running. Probably make some more of these, I imagine. But now we're going to start getting sand and sugarcane and all that stuff, which will be good. Now let's turn over to, say we'll need the clay kiln. We're going to have to get clay running. That's what I'd really like to get, and that's just because, that way we can get the saw up and going, which would be nice. And you know, honestly, it might be better, now that I think about it, it might be better just for wood grinding if we change over, if we go ahead and change over to dark oak. That might be better for us than sticking with oak, because we'll get more wood and it's a whole lot easier to, whoops, I guess that broke that. Let's see, these flint blocks, how do we... Oh, I gotta do it on a stone anvil to get the flint out of them. Okay, well I'll probably just leave it because I know we're going to be using these a bit. But yeah, this way we can harvest up wood a bit easier, or a bit faster than dealing with oak, right? There we go, and we got, you know, a half stack from one tree. It's a whole lot better. Let me set this back today. Sorry I have to keep doing that. I think, actually, if I recall, I remember somebody mentioning before that we could, I think, just restart when we get into the world, like exit out and reload in, and it would fix that. I might try that, actually, real quick. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully that fixes it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our clay kiln, and then we're going to have to smelt it. So we're going to need some of this low-grade charcoal and whittled fire sticks. Just 2 sticks for that. And the low-grade charcoal, we're going to have to cook this. So, what we're going to do... let's go ahead and get our whittle sticks. And I'm going to set this up like... There's going to be the kiln. And let's see, go ahead and break this off. Place a piece of wood underneath this and put a piece of wood inside of there. And then we can go ahead and whittle a fire and let that start cooking. I may need additional whittle sticks. Let me go ahead and make a couple more of these. Because this fire may go out pretty quick. But you can see that it has smelted the clay kiln, so we do have the proper, like, cooked clay kiln. Now we just need low-grade charcoal, and then we can make a fire that burns indefinitely. We got our low-grade charcoal. Let me go ahead and just remove this out, put that in, and ignite that. So there we go. Now that we've got that, I am going to make some more kilns as we get clay available. Let me dump off some of my inventory also, because I've got a lot of junk on me. I guess we could do the lunchbox, but man, I'm going to keep this on me. I know we can open it up through here, and then there's a hotkey to set, but we'll get around to that later. Alright, so we're getting a decent amount of clay in, which is good. The next thing I want to do is get this, the water-powered saw. So for this, we're going to need the flint block with the flint. The wooden pressure plates. Okay, this isn't too bad. So, see, there's that. And then we're not missing anything. There's our water-powered saw. Okay, and then we're going to make a little setup for this. There's also the architect saw bench, which we could use. Let's see. Do I want to go ahead and push on for this? Yeah, but I'm going to need some stone slabs, so let me get some cobblestone running. And I could go ahead and make a couple more clay kilns at this point, so I want to do that for sure. We'll just go ahead and place these out there. I'm going to get some more low-grade charcoal made up real quick, just so I can get these up and running. And I'm going to need a few more whittle sticks. Yeah, see, the lights are working now. You just need to restart to get those up and running. Okay, we're starting to get worms, so we can go ahead and make ourselves a Fisherman Strainer here soon, which we probably will do. And I'd like to start getting some farms set up also, which would be nice to have. And let me go ahead and get the Architect's Saw Bench, just because we're going to be using this for something, I think. Alright, so there's that. We got a quest completed. Let's go ahead and turn this in. And we'll get into some coagulated plant balls as well here soon. Okay, so our water-powered saw, what I want to do, I'm going to set this up. Let's go ahead and add a water stream here. And let me get a piece of ice also. Okay. That. Go ahead and break that so we've got our water. Place that down. Okay. There we go. So we're going to put this right on top of the water source block. And you kind of have to play around with it to get the facing correct. Basically, if you stand like this, place it onto a block right there, it will start running. That's what we want. And then we can just place our wood on there, and it's going to make planks for us. So there we go. Four planks per craft. And then what I want to do, let's see, if I recall, if we were to place a block on that, and we place it through, I think it spews it. Yeah. It spews it into the water like that. And so what I want to do is, let me get, what kind of hoppers can we make at the moment? Sure, just this one. Go ahead and grab that, and really I'm going to need 2 of them. Okay, I'm going to have to make a few more planks. We're almost done making planks, so yay. Grab that. Okay. There's a second hopper. And what I'd like to do, let's just put a hopper facing in right there. And then we're going to put a, kind of at the end of this line, we're going to put a chest in here. Then we'll put a hopper feeding into that chest. And then I would like to, let's see. Let's just get some cobblestone stairs. Oh, let's destroy one of my lights. Oh well, whatever. But that way we can access the chest. And then we can take and we can throw in our wood. And it's going to throw the it's going to throw that into the chest here. Okay, let me go ahead and get another chest real quick. So I'm going to need these. I should probably make the water line a little bit longer maybe, or honestly this should work. Just place it out like that. Maybe a little bit taller, just so it doesn't spew backwards. There we go. Okay. We'll make that a little bit nicer later on, but because of course we can use the Architect's Saw Bench for that. That's kind of what I made it for, but this will be fine until we get it moved and everything. What I would like to do though, let me get a wood casing. Let me go ahead and get a chest. Let me go ahead and put the chest over here, and then we can dump in our wood. It's going to feed into the hopper, and we don't have to worry about manually placing that into the wooden hopper either. So I'm going to keep like 10 pieces on me, and then we'll just let this thing run, and we'll just store our wood over here also. No, oops. Okay, and we are doing pretty good on dirt. I've got plenty of dirt, I think, to start farming at this point. Let me go ahead and grab this. And honestly, this little area here would be good for farming too. I suppose it would. Let's get a couple things just to kind of start farming with. Sugarcane, I'm going to go ahead and place these on their own, I think. So let me get a little bit of ice. But we do need to get these up and going, like, pretty quick. And I'm just going to place them in right here for now. Yeah, this will be good. Just to get our sugarcane up and going. There we go. And I know we are going to need a bit of XP also, so I've been trying to keep this stuff smelting, because we're going to start working on infinity dust pretty quick, and I believe that's going to be right down here. Is where our bedrock's at, and it takes let's see, 4 XP. So there we go. There's 5 pieces of infinity dust. That'll be good to get us started, I think. We are probably going to need a bit more of it, though, truth be told. Alright, so sugarcane's up and going now. Let me go ahead. Let's see, I guess. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. We'll get some water going kind of just in here, I think. And then what does it take to make, well, just standard. Okay. We'll get some basic crops up and going really quick, like, I think seeds. We'll go seeds and pineapple seeds and lotus seeds, because I know we're going to need lotus for sure because it's XP, so I'll definitely want those. Pineapple's just great to have for like a food source, and then seeds, of course, useful to have because they are vanilla. So I still got 2 more rows I could do. Let's go ahead and do garlic and cucumbers. There we go. And I'm trying to keep our our smooth stone going. We're probably going to go ahead and automate the kilns before too long, because there's a couple ways that we could do that. Alright, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, this first episode. We've got a bit done. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. We did get a bit done, but we do have a small push to kind of finish out this first kind of little introductory type chapter. We'll get our ground traps up and going, and get some of this stuff up and going in the next episode. So I might, between episodes, I'm probably going to let some of this stuff run, and I might move things around just slightly, because I would like to kind of start spacing things out if I decide that we're going to live in this dimension. I don't really know yet. The nice thing about this dimension is we don't have to deal with like T-Rexes, which is always good. But at the same time, I hate living in a Skyblock as well, so I don't know. We'll probably live in the Overworld. We'll make our Overworld portal and see where we end up, and then kind of decide after that, I think. See how things go. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay updated with when new videos come out. and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.